Delvine?
Thanks, Tony.
Picking it up nicely on the earrings there with a dash of yellow. Terrific.
You can borrow them if you like.
Yeah.
I'll go with your shirt.
Thanks very much. Who's playing against Barry?
Barry is playing against someone sort of like my husband John because he likes to read newspapers.
Funny mouth like that.
And our second player is an old movie fan.
And here they come. Oh, you mean old movie? Oh.
No, a young fan of old movies. A research officer who plays the piano from Toowong in Queensland. Make welcome Amanda Frost.
Hello, Amanda. Oh.
Our second player is a public servant in the Prime Minister's Department. From Garran in the ACT, this is John Phillips.
Pleased to meet you, John. Close to the top there, eh?
Ask him how Mr. 78%'s getting.
Yeah. See you later. How close are you to the PM, John?
Oh, probably a block away.
About a block. Does he ever pop in to see how the lads are going, lasses?
He came when he became Prime Minister.
Yeah.
I don't think he's had the time to come back
Been
since.
busy ever since, building those ratings, yeah. Good luck tonight, John. We welcome you. Last Canberra player we had did very well, I think. My memory serves me correct, yes. Amanda.
Yes.
How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
That's good. You are a research officer into what?
In the Education Department.
With the Education Department
Yes.
in Queensland?
In Queensland, yeah.
Uh-huh. So what does your day-to-day activity comprise of?
Reading lots of newspapers and
Yeah.
researching education material.
Just
Basically for speech notes and things
researching? Yeah. Good luck in the game, Amanda.
Thank you.
It's lovely to have you here. Lights and buzzers, everyone. We've got a great panel tonight here. Good players. John. Amanda. Barry. $20 starting money. That's in place. I think we're all ready. Audience ready? Yes! Both of them. Which word rhyming with single is an Australian colloquial term? Amanda.
Jingle?
For a car crash. It's a bingle. By what name did the entertainment world know the man born Frank James Cooper in 1901? Barry.
Gary Cooper.
Gary Cooper's right. Which good king is extolled in A Christmas Carol? Amanda.
King Wenceslas?
Yes, good King Wenceslas. Apart from human underground workers, what are the Australian miners? Barry.
Birds.
Spelt the same way, they're birds. Which heavy metal is an anagram of Dale? Amanda.
Lead?
Lead, got it. Which five-letter word means both to sit on eggs and to meditate? Barry.
Hatch.
Solemnly. Brood. Brood on the bell. There's the gift shop bell, Amanda and Barry, you both may buy. Either of you will buy if you press your buzzer first when Delvine says the low price. Cherie?
Monsieur?
Hit it.
If you want to explore one of the last frontiers on our beautiful planet, these are for you. In fact, these reinforced multi-stretch wetsuits are the closest thing ever invented to fish scales. They even feature natural bend knee panels, and the masks, fins, snorkels and the boots are designed for maximum efficiency and your safety. They would normally cost $834, but tonight they're just $6 from Frog Dive Services in Sale of Essentially.
First bit of the budget for $6, make it $5. 6 make it $5, $5 once, $5 twice, $5 and $200 cash. Sold to the lady in the middle. $200 for my friend Amanda. Well purchased. The flesh of which four-letter animal is called venison? Barry.
The deer.
The deer, right. What kind of three-letter animal is the bichon frisé? Silence came the stern reply. It's a dog, I would suggest. A French dog. Is that right, Reg?
I think it originated in Spain, Tony. I think it's a small, lively type of dog that originated in Spain. But we'll say French. It must have gone through France anyway, from Spain.
Olé! The bichon frisé. Which is the only vowel not contained in the word conservation? Amanda.
You?
You are right, yes. Name either of the two members of the Beatles pop group who composed... Barry.
John Lennon.
Most of their songs. John Lennon is right. Or Paul McCartney would have done. We say most. Of course, Ringo and George did a couple, I think, but it was mainly those two. Who am I for a pick of the board looking for $10 if you're lucky? I was born in Melbourne in 1922. I left school at 13 and joined an engineering firm. Later on, I became an actor and producer. Among my plays are The Piccadilly Bushman, The Unshaven Cheek and A Breach in the Wall, the last for television. However, I'm best known as the author of Summer of the 17th Doll. Amanda.
Ray Lawler?
Ray Lawler's right. Good for you, Amanda. Has a pick of the board. From These are the faces you picked from, Amanda. We'll run through them. Here we go.
Dean Hutton,
Curiosity Shop,
Melissa Gilbert,
lovely actress.
John James,
Dynasty,
Jacqueline Smith,
actress.
Bernie Capel,
Love Boat,
Julie Foster,
Today Tonight Brisbane,
Gary Coleman,
Different Strokes, Different Folks,
Jane McGuinness,
entertainment director of the Today Show.
Paul Newman.
He's got a movie out called Harry and Son. Who would you like, Amanda?
Paul Newman, please.
Paul Newman. It's the...
Congratulations, Amanda. You've won 5 4-litre cans of interior house paint. This will keep your home looking great for many years, valued at $150 from Hames Honest Country Paint.
Probably not expecting that, were you, Amanda? Amanda was actually... Oh, gee, I hope I get the paint, she said before she came on. Well done. We're going to have a break now. There's $15 going onto the board for the players to pick from in round 2, and we'll be right back. Don't go away. 20, 25, 35.
Whiskers time.
Whiskers time.
Is the time we love the best.
Lucy tells me when it's Whiskers time. You just know how good it is. So full of meaty chunks. It's a completely balanced meal. It's good for her. Keeps her going all day. It's the one time we really get together.
Whiskers time.
Whiskers time.
Is the time we love the best. Guess who's been to Jeans West? 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 Guess who's been?
Specials, anyone?
Super value.
Check this week's specials, like assorted 2-litre berry fruit drinks, only 99 cents. Also, number 13 Golden Farms chickens, just $2.89.
Super value.
And specials like continental chicken noodle soup, only 29 cents. And 1 kilo coal power or Fab laundry powder, a super buy at $1.99.
Now you're shopping at a Super Value supermarket.
Super Value supermarkets.
Our name says it all.
For the first time at His Majesty's Theatre, Jesus Christ Superstar, the gospel according to the rock generation. Featuring the outstanding talents of Marcia Hines, Trevor White and Doug Parkinson, with a live rock orchestra and a cast of over 30. Don't miss this outstanding production, Jesus Christ Superstar, the biggest grossing musical of all time. The season opens May 22nd, so book now at His Majesty's Theatre or the Perth Concert Hall. Phone and bank card bookings on 321-6288.
We're running late, a little bit, not much. Just quickly, our new players are John Phillips from the Prime Minister's Department. Bob rang in the break, he's very upset. He said, lift, John, lift. Amanda Frost is killing them for 2 wong in Queensland and is on $25, having bought already. And our champion, Barry Jones, is well on the hunt for the $16,000 dinner set at 35. Which goldfield starting with K? Amanda. Kalgoorlie provided most of this gold mined in Australia since 1893. The actress-dancer whose real name was Maria Gilbert and who performed in Australia from 1855 to 1856 was Lola John.
Montez.
Lola Montez. John has broken the ice and broken through. Which collective term for grain breakfast foods comes... Barry?
Cereals.
Yeah, from the name of the ancient Roman goddess of agriculture, in case you didn't know. In which month of different years did both the Guy Fawkes plot and the end, Barry,
November.
of hostilities World War I occur? Barry to 45 and a good lead. Well, you can afford to buy, therefore, Barry. You lead by 45, let's see, 20. 20 in front. And here's Delvine with the glassware.
Hopefully, Barry will have at least one reason to celebrate this year. May even be his champion on sale of the century. So how about the set of exquisite Swedish glassware? They are suitable for liqueurs, sherry, wine, champagne, cognac and martinis. In fact, there are 84 pieces, and they would normally cost $1,543. You're very lucky to be able to get them for just $9 from us and Costa Boda.
Oh, beautiful, aren't they? Past the purple para. A little bit of the Courvoisier in that one, eh? Tanqueray's Martini.
You know all the tricks, Tony.
A little bit of Great Western in here. So you better stay home all this week to take the deliveries. Hey, Barry, well, you'd love this. You said business is booming. You have a lot of parties at your place.
Most of my friends are teetotal.
Well, you can have carrot
Well, they've got to
juice.
drink mineral water out of something.
Yes.
Go for it at $7. Once, twice, 3 times. It's sold at that price. Who knows the value of a good bit of glass? Which famous inventor in the communications field was born, Amanda?
Alexander Graham Bell.
In Edinburgh, yes, in 1847. Of which country was Chaim Weizmann, the first president? John.
Israel.
President of Israel, 49 to 52. Of which vitamin are raw carrots are very rich, Barry?
A.
Source of vitamin A, yes, for night blindness. How many metres make 1 hectometre? Barry?
10,000.
100. Bit over there. Hectometre, 100. The extension of which form of transport in 1869 caused heavy losses to Wells Fargo and Company? John?
Trains.
Yes, the extension of the trains meant that, you know, they were stuck with about, 85,000 draft horses they didn't know what to do with. Pick of the board, possible money. Who am I? I was born in Göttingen in 1811 and died in 1899. After taking my PhD in chemistry, I taught at several universities. I concern myself chiefly with experimental and analytical work, and my achievements include an antidote to arsenic poisoning and the invention of the carbon-zinc electrical cell. I'm also credited with the invention of a burner, which is a laboratory device. Amanda?
Bunsen.
I had to be Robert Bronson, didn't I? Robert Bronson, yeah. He was the Bond. So, have we actually been through the faces? We have, haven't we? Yes, so who would you like?
I'd like Bernie Koppel, please.
The doctor.
Nice prize. You've won a practical reverse cycle cooling and heating air conditioner valued at $1,097 from Carrier Air Conditioning.
Oh, that's good. I'll tell you what, that'll take away all those paint fumes when you're doing the painting, yeah. Gonna have a short break now. Round 3, that's the big one, you know, with the fast money at the end and the other stuff in between. Right after this. John 35, Amanda 25, Barry 38.
Inspired by the Iranian embassy siege in London, a motion picture depicting today's explosive world events. Professional Lewis Collins and Australia's Judy Davis in a volatile chain reaction of deadly intrigue. Who Dares Wins. For TV First, presented by Budget Rent-A-Car. 8:35 Sunday on 9.
From the sand, the surf are calling. Time to get out with your friends. Have an object spin, baby, hold your breath. The taste of freedom rides again. Lifesavers, had 'em around, oh yeah. Lifesavers, had 'em around, oh yeah. Lifesavers, had 'em around, oh yeah.
There's no one like her, one of the greats. And this is her newest album, The Great Pretender.
Oh, yes, I'm the great.
One of the greats singing the greats. Look for Dolly Parton's new album, The Great Pretender. She's hard to miss. The Great Pretender. Out now.
Weak spots? I haven't got any weak spots.
All right, Tarzan.
Weak spots in tooth enamel can be the start of decay.
They can be so small you can't see them.
But we now have conclusive proof that Colgate Fluorigard helps repair those weak spots before they lead to decay.
But how?
The fluoride in Fluorigard gets into the weak spots and helps repair them.
Remember how the fluoride gets into teeth?
And toughens them up against decay.
Colgate Fluorigard helps stop the start of tooth decay.
Well, what do you have to report?
Remarkable news. The Earthlings have perfected a space shuttle only 25 centimeters long.
They are obviously much more advanced than we ever dreamed. Have you investigated the occupants of this shuttle?
We have.
And how did you find them?
Delicious.
The Red Rooster Space Shuttle. A delicious junior chicken roll and crunchy Red Rooster French fries, all for just $1.99.
You must come back immediately and report.
No. I think this needs a little more investigation.
Round 3 of the sale coming up, and it's going to be a big one. There's very little in this game. John has 35, Amanda 25, Barry, our carryover champ, remember, is shooting for a $16,500 prize, a dinner set, valued at all that money. So he'll need to get through these. What is the collective name for the islands made up of the Bahamas and the Greater Barry?
West Indies.
And Lesser Antilles, yes, West Indies. Which colourful US military medal is awarded for wounds, Barry?
Purple Heart.
From enemy action. Good stuff. For which three words do the initials CBS stand in the name of a major, John?
Columbia Broadcasting System.
That's absolutely right, John. You've gone to 40, you're only 8 behind. What do we call the scientific instrument which spins at high speed to separate mixed together liquids? It's a centrifuge. Centrifuge, the bell's rung, it's gift shop time, and it's for you, Barry. The bell's rung for you, you lead by $8. 48 to spend in total, and a magnificent new bed. Or something for you. Delhi.
I know it's only early evening, but just looking at this big, soft, comfy bed makes me feel sleepy. It's a queen-sized bed made from timber and non-tarnishing brass, and you get everything here, Barry, except Simmy, including the Chevelle mirror, matching side tables with drawers, and a complete bedding ensemble. This is valued at $2,545, but you can take this home for $16 from T&J Manufacturing, Serenity, and Sale of the Century.
Hello, dear. Excuse me. I'm sorry to hear you haven't been well, dear. Let me just... Oh, you aren't well at all, are you? Oh, you're not very well at all. Just stick your tongue out. These are whose glasses are these? You've got a terrible problem, lady. My goodness, have a go at those. You all right? Yeah. Barry, would you like the prize? Would you like the glasses? The prize has just become $14 to you.
No,
14 make it 13. $200 cash.
No, thanks.
Going in? No, sir. What is the layman's term of 6 letters for the apoplexy which results from a cerebral hemorrhage? Barry.
Brain tumour.
It's a stroke. Of which musical instrument is Isaac Stern a famous player? John.
Violin.
He is. New leader. John hits the front. Events in which century are described in the diary of Samuel Pepys? Barry.
The 17th century.
Yeah, the 17th century is shakily right. For $48 and the last pick of the board coming up, there is now an opportunity to pick either $25 or $15 or $10 from the board. What is my name? I'm a city. In Shakespeare's play, The Tempest, the character Prospero was my exiled duke. Near my famous cathedral is a favourite meeting place of my citizens known as the Galleria. I have a castle called the Sforza, and I have an art gallery called the Brera. I am also one of Europe's leading opera houses. I have one of Europe's leading opera houses. Yes, Barry?
Milan.
I'm in Milan. Milano, si. Name beginning with M, north of Italy. Who would you like, Barry? Last pick of the board, your chance to get easy money.
Julie Foster, please.
Julie Foster.
Good luck. It's the 15. A big help for the champ. Big help. This would also have helped.
John James had 10.
Had the 10.
And Dean Hutton, 25.
Had the 25. OK, so we come to the lightning round. It's the new fast finish to the game, 60 seconds. 60 seconds to seal your fate. We'll get as many questions as we can in that time. If there is a problem, we'll stop the clock and you'll have a chance to sort it out at that stage. Players ready? Umpire ready, Reg? 60 seconds on the clock. Your time starts now. What are Plymouth Rocks and Rhode Island Reds? Amanda.
Sorry.
Of which nautical term is cox an abbreviation? Barry.
Coxswain.
Correct. With which of the arts is saraband associated? Amanda.
Music.
Music or the dance? Yes. Which animal has a name meaning nose horn? Barry.
Unicorn.
Rhinoceros. In which city was the Tuileries Palace? John.
Paris.
Correct. Who wrote Pilgrim's Progress? Barry.
John Milton.
John Bunyan. In which organ of the body is the pineal gland? John.
Brain.
Correct. Which naval officer was at Nelson's side when he died? Barry.
Hardy.
Correct. How many sides does a quadrilateral have? Barry.
4.
Correct. In which country did the Pekingese dog originate? Barry.
China.
Yes. What's the capital of Nepal? Barry.
Kathmandu.
Correct. How many girls make up a netball team in play? John.
8.
7. For which chemical element is Ni the symbol? Barry.
Nickel.
It is. Which Canadian province has most French speakers? Barry.
Quebec.
Yes, that's it. He's good. And the fast money, he's terrific. Just gets the rhythm there and away he goes. Well played, Barry. John was pushing him out earlier, but it's not a bit. It's an amazing thing. I was about to stop the clock and let you know how close it was with about 15, 20 seconds to go. And at that point, Barry, you seemed to just grow an extra leg or fist or something. Well played, sir. For John and Amanda, our thanks. And what have they finished up with, Delly?
Naturally, they have our diamond set souvenir from Bruce and Walsh. John really made Barry work for his rewards tonight. Unfortunately, no prizes, John, but thank you for the excitement.
Thank you very
Well
much.
played, John. What about Amanda?
Amanda has lots of prizes, Tony. The wetsuits, cash, paint, and the air conditioner. Her prizes total $2,281.
Well done, Amanda. Barry's come through it again, though. No doubt about it, that fast money is his forte. You've won a dinner set, a very special one, valued at $16,500. We'll be back to see it and Barry's reaction to it after this break.
Keep in touch. Phone STD.
Take that kind of punishment. A star's hair needs to be in top condition. And to me, that means Sunsilk. I didn't think they could improve Sunsilk, but they have. A whole new range of shampoos and conditioners that are better than ever. Sunsilk's rich, creamy shampoos mean really clean, shiny hair. And the new conditioners give any kind of hair that softness and bounce that says, Simply Sunsilk. You don't have to be a star to have simply beautiful hair. It's all right here in new Sunsilk.
Goodness me, where are we?
I really don't know. I've got a good map here. I paid a lot of money for it. We should be in the right spot.
John, I think you've got a crook map.
In the Mitsubishi Star Wagon, your family, friends, and animals can all get lost in the lap of luxury.
What do you see, son?
Another Mitsubishi!
But look out for the family that gets lost in the Express 8-seater.
Catch us if you can.
It's another Mitsubishi.
Barry does it again. Well played, Mr. Jones, sir. This dinner set is something else, but you were only $85 from the BMW, actually. So bear that in mind, and let's go shopping. This way. I thought you were gone there for a minute. He caught you up, you know. You were in running. He was level, even in the fast money. But then you...
Positive, Tony.
The last 2 furlongs. OK, let's see it. Delvine, tell us all about it, lovey.
Over 2 centuries of artistry and skill have gone into the production of this dinner set. It was handmade in England to commemorate 250 years of fine bone china production. It features 22-carat gold ornamentation, and Barry, it'll be monogrammed with your initials or your family crest. It's normally priced at $16,500, but tonight you can have it for $420 from Spode Fine China.
I think he should have a feel, don't you, Dolly? That price? Absolutely.
Very nice indeed.
BJ will be right on the bottom there. Spode. It's beautiful. You know, the mind boggles. 16,000 is something to eat you know, sort of hamburgers and things off. Look what you'll win if you come back tomorrow night.
The car of the century. It leads the revolution with power and precision. This superb 6-cylinder has an integrated energy control and a service interval indicator that monitors engine function. The 735i, 1984's ultimate driving machine. Normally $62,100, tonight $515 from BMW. And to complement this magnificent vehicle, a diamond and white gold keyring valued at $2,000 from Bruce and Walsh.
Oh, yes. For familiarity purposes, I drive the BMW. This particular model, it's just spoils you for anything else. It's just beautiful. The night after you clinched that, you would have an opportunity to win all the prizes with it, and that's $107,503 worth. Then we hit you with the cash jackpot.
Tonight's amazing sale of the century jackpot totals $84,000.
So, and because, especially because you're an accountant, I better do the full summation for you. The total jackpot, you could walk away from here winning at least $191,503. Then again, you might like us to pack up the dinner set and send you off with a 16.5 grand's worth. What are you going to do? Hang on. No, we're a bit short of time. You just want to... Good luck. I'm going to give you 10 seconds to think about it. He didn't need it. He's going to win. It's a motor car game. Tonight, car games are great.
Familiar with BMW, hey?
Oh, yes.
I'm being familiar with BMW.
If you win tomorrow night, you get the motor car. Good luck, everybody. Keep smiling, and bye for now. Oh, good night, Frankie.
This has been a Grundy television production. This is our carryover champion, Barry Jones from Western Australia. With $85 and a win in the game, Barry will take home a BMW valued at $62,100. Tonight, on Australia's biggest bargain sale, we're offering a BMW valued at $62,100 for $515. All the prizes plus a cash jackpot of $86,000 for $700. Two of the incredible bargains on Sale of the Century. And now the man who hoists the sail every night, Tony Barber.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Well, that is nice. Good crowd in tonight. Nice lot of people here tonight. We've been joined in the studio tonight by a whole lot of people who comprise the Don Travellers Club. Is that it, the Don? And they come from Kyneton and Ararat and places like that in central Victoria. Hi. Hi. Oh, you can hi better than that. Hi. Hi. Of course they can. Look, they've come on a great, exciting night because this is the evening that Barry Jones from Netherlands, that one there, Barry, could win a BMW, the big one, the 735. Barry, are you a big occasion player?
That's a very good question, Tony. I'll find out pretty shortly.
Leading quill, we're going to find out, aren't we? How's been the reaction of the family and friends? Everyone rooting for you?
Quite thrilled, yes.
Good. All the best, Barry. Barry's seems quiet, but boy, when the action starts, he'll be there. To introduce his challenges, everyone, here's the lovely Delvine Delaney. Delly! Oh, Scott, look at this. Hey, babe. I'm with you, chick.
I had a late night last night.
Are they the ones Marilyn left behind, huh?
Yes. They look like it.
Right. Very
Well,
nice.
they belong to Sammy, our property master.
Hey, man.
Say hi.
Hi there, everybody.
Got a new badge.
New badge, yes. Amnesty International. That's for the release of political prisoners everywhere and bring Don back to Australia. Who's going to...
Oh, we have someone who has an interest in vintage cars tonight.
Yeah?
And also a player who likes going to the beach. Our first contestant is a public servant with the Bureau of Statistics. From Bentley in Victoria, this is Mrs. Jean Humphrey.
You'll know the numbers, the figures, all right? Jean?
And a student who is currently studying law from Bellevue Hill in New South Wales. Meet Paul Gatto.
How are you, Paul? Very well. And I'll catch up with you later.
I'll post these back to Marilyn.
Yeah, post it back to Marilyn.
There's the question.
Thanks, Don. Paul, someone mentioned you're having a birthday Saturday.
Yes, I'll be 21.
Next Saturday.
This Saturday.
Well, many happy returns for Saturday, Paul. Maybe you'll pick up the presents. Pick up the presents tonight. Jean, you must have always had an interest in figures. Do you like that data that's thrust at you constantly in your occupation?
Yes, sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't do what you want it to, though.
Yeah. I know what you mean. Good luck tonight, Jean.
Thank you.
In the game. Lights and buzzers will get the game underway ready for Thursday's sale. Paul, Jean, Barry. $20 each starting money. I have round one at hand, and we're away. Which herb of 5 letters, starting with B, shares its name with a male Jean?
Basil.
Given name? Basil's right. Which famous actress starred in the films Casablanca? For whom the bell, Barry?
Ingrid Bergman.
Yes. Which transport terminal or storehouse is an anagram of opted? Jean.
Depot.
Depot's correct. What is the basic unit of land area in the metric system? Barry.
The hectare.
Yep. In which city is the Trooping the Colour ceremony held? Barry.
London.
In London. He's looking good. What kind of creatures are Florida pompanos and winter flounders? Barry.
Ducks.
They're fish.
Oh, my God.
Remember last night you were giving yourself that little lecture about not rushing in if you didn't really know?
I never listened to myself.
I thought flounders would have given it to you. Jean and Barry, $30 apiece. You each may buy. First in with the buzzer when Delvin says the low price. We'll get the case. Delhi.
I wouldn't be surprised if our ex-Prime Minister, Mr. Whitlam, had one of these as ambassador to UNESCO in Paris, because this attaché case was handmade by a French firm, renowned for their first-class workmanship and finest quality materials. You would have to pay $1,180 to buy this in a shop, but tonight we have it for $6 by Louis Vuitton from Hardy Brothers in Saddle Central.
As a matter of fact, Delvine, you're not very far from the truth. Indeed, when I was in that fair city, I did use one such case. Would you, Jean or Barry, like to buy this?
For $5. Going 5? Get sold $5. Hey! Well done. In which ship did Captain Cook make his first Paul?
Whitby.
Pacific voyage in the Endeavour. Back to a useful figure. How many E's? Settle, please. How many E's are there in Tennessee? Jean.
4.
4 is correct. What name is shared by the fictional family in the famous novel Little Women? Paul.
Oh, Olcott.
It's March. Don't worry, you'll march along shortly, you'll get the feel of it. In Australian colloquialism, what are you trying to do when you give the great Australian salute? Barry.
Brush a fly away.
Yeah, that's what you brushing away, the great Aussie salute. Pick of the board, possible money, 10 at this stage. I was born. Who am I? I was born in London in 1857 and joined the British Army in 1876. I served in India, Afghanistan and in the Boer War. I was responsible for the defence of Mafeking, which earned me promotion. Paul.
Gordon.
To the rank of Major General, Barry?
Kitchener.
No, you get all the clues, Jen. Just sit back there and relax. I'm most famed as the founder of a youth movement for boys. With my sister, I founded a similar movement for girls. My given names were Robert Stevenson Smythe, but I was most popularly known simply as BP, which were the initials of my surname. I am?
Lord Baden-Powell.
Lord Baden-Powell is right. Good for you, Jean. On the board for you to pick from, the famous faces.
Peter Hitchinell.
Channel 9 News Melbourne.
Joan McGuinness.
The Today Show.
Paul Newman.
Harry and Son.
Jeannie Little.
The Mike Walsh Show.
Gary Coleman.
Different Strokes.
Joan Collins.
Dynasty.
Bernie Capel.
The Love Boat.
Julie Foster.
Today, Tonight up in Brisbane.
And Dean Hutton.
Curiosity Show. Who would you like, Jean?
Paul Newman, thank you.
Paul Newman, good luck.
I'd take him too.
Congratulations, Jean. You've won 5 pairs of Pierre Cardin fashion shoes, a perfect accessory to any man's wardrobe, valued at $600 from Aquila.
Now, them for your big skippers. Nice shoes. Well done, Jean. We're off to a lightning start. Big game tonight. Barry's shooting for a car. We'll be back in round 2 to watch him chase it. 10, 30, 35.
A bowl of water, 2 paper boats. You're trying vinegar, we're trying cream. The cream works. Why? It changes the surface tension. Cream and milk are first-class sources of nutrition. That's why there's 1.5 glasses of full cream milk in every 200-gram block of Cadbury Dairy Milk Chocolate. Are we agreed?
Yes, Professor.
Only Cadbury has that famous 1.5 glasses. So when you think of chocolate, think of Cadbury.
Okay, who belongs to the Holden Rodeo?
When it comes to pickup trucks, Holden's got one hell of a range. There's a gutsy workhorse for the man on the land, a luxury sports model that's powered to perform, a sharp-looking four-wheel drive that's ready to make new tracks, and a four-door that takes 5 and more.
I only wanted to tell him his lights were on.
The bigger-engined Rodeos, a tough choice from the Holden Action Squad.
Unlike some pain relievers, Disprin dissolves fast.
So it's fast to put the smile back. Fast to help you caring. Fast when they're hurting. Yeah, needing you the most.
Use only as directed and see your doctor if pain persists.
So it's fast to put the smile back.
Disprin is what you need. It's fast.
Mr. Heinz says we must sing for our supper. Oh.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, N, V, W, X, Y, and Z.
Now we can all enjoy Mr. Heinz's new tomato soup with that splendid big red tomato flavor, plus alphabet noodles. Oodles of them. Who could ask for anything more? Well, perhaps a little more.
Welcome back, round 2. Round 2. Wonder how many of you are in front in the Spot the Obvious Mistake competition. Remember when I said earlier about Thursday night? It's only Wednesday, isn't it? Paul, and it's your birthday on Saturday, right?
Right, yeah.
Well, if you want it to be a happy one, you'll have to lift a little, Paul. Studying law. What year?
Well, I'm sort of in 3rd year of a 5-year course.
3rd of 5 years. You're going to be solicitor or barrister?
I have no idea.
Don't know yet. No. 10 to build on, Paul. Junior on 30. That's pretty good because it's only 5 behind his nibs, the champ. Good luck in the rest of it. Barry on 35. On which Mediterranean island are the cities of Messina, Paul?
Sicily.
Yes, and Catania. Which ancient civilization celebrated the festival called Saturnalia? Paul?
The Roman.
Yes, couple of good Italian questions there. What is the title of the 1963 novel by John le Carré, which was his first bestseller? Barry?
The Spy Who Came In From the Cold.
Right, later made into a major film. What of 3 letters is a howitzer? Barry?
It's a gun.
It's a gun. The champion has settled in front and now leads with 45 by 15. 45 to spend, Barry. Wonderful prize this. If you don't want it, I do. Delvine.
The world's technology is fascinating. It seems the smaller things become, the better their quality. Here's a very compact hi-fi stereo system that features microcomputer automation, push-button and slide controls, and quality speakers. It's valued at $1,750, but tonight, Barry, it's all yours for $9 from National Panasonic and State of Ascension.
Technics. That's from National.
Cute little
that's
one,
a
isn't it?
lovely little set, yes. Look, you'll need records and things, Barry, and cassettes. So there's some records and cassettes.
And you've got a really good lead, Barry.
2 Douglas Mawsons and an Alexander Flory. At $8.
No, Tony, I'm sorry.
$7?
No, I'm sorry.
Being aware that he needs 85. What's the matter? He's not going to... Oh, yes.
So disappointed.
She's upset. Would you like...
Well, I'm sorry about Deli's feelings, but I'm not tonight.
Well, never mind about Deli. $6 going once, twice, 3 times,
No,
and
I'm
all
sorry.
that cash and everything.
I'm sorry, no.
This is a strong-willed individual. He's an accountant. Of which African country, starting with K, are English, Barry?
Kenya.
And Swahili, 2 official languages. Too fast. A model of which famous New York landmark stands on a bridge over the Seine in Paris? Barry.
Statue of Liberty.
Absolutely. Which French word starting with A is used for the British weight scale, which includes, Paul?
Avoirdupois.
Ounces and pounds, good for you, Paul. Coming up, which great Australian tennis player won the United States Men's Singles Championship in 1956? Jean.
John Newcombe.
And 1970, never won the Wimbledon, though. Ken Rosewall. Muscles. What's the Australian colloquialism starting with B for a mongrel dog? Barry. Too late, she cried. A bitzer. Heinz Terrier. Another expression. For a pick of the board, possible money. 10 or 15, what is my name? I am a city. I lie on Fairfax Harbour between hills called Parga and Tuaguba. My international airport is called Jackson's. My population of over 100,000 people includes a sizable Chinese community. I became a British administrative centre in 1884, and I was the primary Japanese objective during World War II, as I was an important base for Australian and American troops. Paul.
Singapore.
No. When my country gained its independence in 1975, I became my nation's capital. I was part named after an English admiral whose surname began with M. I am the capital of Papua New Guinea. Barry.
Port Moresby.
What else? Took a while, but we got there. Port Moresby for a pick of the board. $10 or $15 up there hidden.
Gary Coleman, please.
From different
strokes. $15 you didn't need even. Gee. All that's done is made a huge cross for Paul and Jean to bear in round 3. Maybe they will after this break. We'll be back. 25, 65.
Monday nights, Channel 9 takes you behind the Iron Curtain to reveal a lifestyle rarely seen by the Western world. The human face of Russia. A look at the people who once faced devastation and out of the ashes of destruction rebuilt one of the most powerful nations on earth. A fascinating insight into the Soviet Union, the politics, the education, the industries and agriculture of the largest country in the world. A compelling 2-hour special presented by Toyota. The human face of Russia. 7:30 Monday night on 9.
New day breaking, breakfast baking, new flora waiting, new taste dawning, fresh as morning. New taste dawning, fresh as morning.
It's official. The Baron is Nissan's #1 man Australia-wide.
Congratulations, but how you sell so many Nissans?
Gentlemen, it's very simple. That's why Nissan has awarded my company the Quality Dealer of the Year.
See the Baron, Nissan's #1 man Australia-wide.
Everybody loves his pizzas.
Yeah, and Papa's are frozen fresh.
Everybody loves his toppings.
And Papa's secret sauce is best.
So if you need a helping hand, remember all the loves come in. And that's why everybody loves their Papa. Why everybody loves their Papa.
Welcome back for round 3 of the sale, the big round. Barry shot him to pieces at the end of that round with a $15 pickup. However, Paul and Jean, the 25's on the board this round. You could get that in answer. The infamous US gangster who was shot by the FBI outside of Jean.
Al Capone.
Chicago Cinema in 1934 was John Dillinger. What 10-litre assembly is the highest lawmaking body in Britain, Australia and some other country? Barry.
Parliament.
Yes, Parliament is right. 70. 15 more for the car. Name and number, please. Who was the first non-Italian to be elected Pope since 1523? Paul.
John Paul II.
It was John Paul II. You're right. Go to 30. What kind of natural features are the Libyan, the Mojave and the Paul?
Deserts.
They're all deserts. Paul's on the go. And Barry's got a chance to buy. $35. You lead by Barry. Chance to buy something really different. Here's Delvine.
It is. It's different. In fact, we decided that this prize didn't need any dressing up at all because it's so unusual, Barry. It's been hand carved from hew and pine. This chest, by a guy called Helmut Lockenhausen. He's a sculptor craftsman who takes much of his inspiration from natural seed pods, and that gives his work that characteristic flowing form. Not to forget what it contains: the American cutlery set that's plated with 99% pure silver. You would normally have to pay $2,330 for this, but tonight it's yours for $16 from the Craft Centre, Oneida Silverware and Services.
Good, that. I like that.
I do too.
And then Delhi. And then Delhi.
What?
If you'll just step to your left a little bit.
Oh, sorry.
On Sundays.
Oh. Dearly beloved, yes.
Dearly beloved brethren, as I was on my way here this morning... Hey, Delhi. Hey, Barry, now this is not the sort of thing that I know you would perhaps have thought was coming your way tonight. However, look at those knives. And I'll tell you something else. If you buy that, I'll give you $2,000. Oh, that was good. I'll make it $3,000. Oh, that's my last offer, Barry. $3,000. You're a mile ahead. You're about 35 ahead. And this is only 16. Of course, $2,000 is only money, and there you go. 3. Right. And I mean, it's such a great talking point, too. More questions. Which former astronaut is now a US Senator? Barry.
John Glenn.
Yes. Which sport is sometimes described as aerial ping pong by those? Jean.
Badminton.
Australian rules football. The mining centre which produces more than 50% of Australia's copper is Mount what? Barry.
ISA.
ISA. Oh, yes. I don't think he's in any danger, but we'll see. Pick of the board, possible money, who am I? I was born in London in 1791 and died in 1867. At 21, I was appointed assistant to Sir Humphrey Davy, the noted chemist. In 1821, I discovered the principle of the electric motor and built a primitive model of one. Barry.
Faraday.
Michael Faraday. Get some more. Look at the board. You get that money. You're home free.
Jeannie Little, please.
Jeannie Little, good luck. It's...
Congratulations, Barry. You've won a selection of sunglasses that will change with your style, fashion and look through the seasons. Priced at $500 from PTO Sunglasses.
Okay, the 15's up, the 10 was, 25 was...
Bunny.
There they were. Lightning round, fast money, the mad minute coming up. 60 seconds to conclude the game. Paul and Jean, don't give up because you could still pull it off. 60 seconds on the clock, please. Time starts now. With which country are houses called chalets, mainly associated? Paul.
Switzerland.
Yes. Which bird appears on the coat of arms of West Germany? Barry.
The eagle.
Yes. The author of the novel Dr. Zhivago was Boris Barry.
Pasternak.
Correct. Which Asian country controls the island of Okinawa? Barry.
Japan.
Yes. Of which dog are the border, the cairn and the bull? Barry.
Kelpie.
3 breeds of terrier. In which century was Captain James Cook born? Paul.
18th.
Yes. How many US presidents have had the surname Johnson? Barry.
2.
Yes. Which 2 words appear on the Victoria Cross medal? Jean.
For valor.
Yes. In which controversial sport was El Cordobés famous? Jean.
Tennis.
Bullfighting. What is the title of the famous novel by Emily Bronte? Paul.
Wuthering Heights.
Yes. Which seabird features in the rhyme of the Ancient Mariner? Barry.
Albatross.
Yep. In which ocean is French Polynesia? Barry.
Pacific.
Yes. Who wrote The Taming of the Shrew? Barry.
Shakespeare.
Yes. What kind of natural feature is Ben Nevis? Barry.
It's a mountain.
Right. Which actress comedienne married Desi Arnaz in 1941? Paul.
Lucille Ball.
Correct. Which cape is the southern tip of South America? But it's all too late. There it is. Barry's won with 99. And a good win too, wasn't it? Once again, fast money has been his triumph. Well played, Barry. Well played, everybody. Good game throughout. Paul and Jean are leaving us, but with what, please, Delby?
Naturally, with our diamond set souvenir from Bruce and Walsh, Paul isn't taking home any prizes.
Happy birthday for Saturday anyway.
Yes. Good luck with your studies too. Thanks for playing, Paul. Jean's taking home prizes though. She has an attaché case and shoes, and her prizes total $1,780.
Well done, Jean. Thank you both. Barry's clinched the BMW. It's a 735i. It's worth $62,100. He's got a very, very important decision to make right after this break.
Round every corner, round every corner, round every corner, round every corner. Your new look foodland, round every corner. Your new look foodland, round every corner. Your new look foodland, round every corner.
There's no
no need to shop miles from home. Around every corner, in and around almost every suburb, you'll find the outstanding value and friendliness of your new look Foodland store. Regular or salt-reduced Flora margarine, 500 gram, only 99 cents. 1 kilo, $1.95. 250 gram Bushell's Blue Label tea, 99 cents. Cottee's 500 gram marmalades, plum or apricot jams, 2 for $1.55. And choose 2 500 gram berry jams at $1.79. 1 litre Sunlight liquid detergent at $1.75. 110 gram Colgate toothpaste or 95 gram gel, 2 for $1.49. And 750 gram sanitary and wheat mix just around the corner at 99 cents.
Egg-em-on food ideas.
Here's another good food idea from Golden Egg Farms. Sandwich Sizzle Layer Bake. This is a marvellously easy dish to make because it uses bread, cheese and the kind of ingredients you always have handy. It tastes sensational. The full recipe for Sandwich Sizzle Layer Bake is in this week's Western Mail magazine, or you can phone the egg line right now.
Egg-em-on food ideas.
Presenting the world-class Holden Kelly. It has excellence written all over it. Fully air-conditioned with optional leather seats, a digital 4-speaker stereo system, a new 8-function trip computer, totally new electronic instrumentation, plus Holden's electronic fuel injection, automatic transmission, and much, much more. World-class luxury. Holden Kelly.
Having fun, giving a little bit of help to Mom.
Let's rest for a while and have a Milky Way.
Oh, beauty!
Milky Way will keep them happy till lunch. It's their favourite. Delicious chocolate outside, and with its centre whipped till it's light and fluffy, it won't fill them up.
Milky Way, the sweet you can eat between meals without ruining your appetite.
He's the newest member of the BMW Owners Club. Congratulations,
Thanks, Tony.
Great. Ooh, clear win. It's all there for you. Let's go shopping. What I'm thinking to do tonight, I'll tell you. You've come a long way. You've battled your way through all the plateaus, and now you can afford to buy at our special price this.
The car of the century. It's an amalgamation of power and precision. This magnificent inline 6-cylinder has a twin-circuit braking system and both cruise and active check controls. The 735i, it is the ultimate driving machine. Normally $62,100, tonight $515 from BMW. And as a fitting accessory to this superb vehicle, a diamond and white gold keyring valued at $2,000 from Bruce & Watch.
That one there. Up here, Barry. Just hold on to that. Keep that in your hand while I tell you what the story is. You've won it. It's yours. Take away. $62,000 worth. Come back tomorrow night and win again. You can have the car. You can also have the leather outfits we saw earlier in the week, the jet ski, the magnificent trip, that island holiday. Then there's the lounge suite and leather. There's that magnificent $16,500 dinner set. All to go with the car. And the total value of that is $107,503. Then, of course, you go even further than that and go for this.
Tonight's tremendous sale of the century jackpot totals $86,000.
So you're probably only, a couple of games away from $193,503, say $200,000 worth. Your chance to either take this or play on for the bigger things, Barry. You've done well, but remember, if you do lose, you lose the car. 10 seconds to make your mind up. The general consensus of opinion seems to be that you should stay, but it's up to you.
I'll have a go, Tony.
Have a go? He's having a go. Have a go, Joe. Good luck to you. Barry, you were a very brave man. I mean, having the keys to one of them, I'm a bit inclined to... Should be a big game tomorrow night. See him do it, everybody. Keep smiling, and bye for now. See you then.
Good night, Dennis.
Bye, Frankie.
This is our carryover champion, Barry Jones from Western Australia. With $76 and a win in the game, Barry will take home prizes valued at $107,503. Tonight, on Australia's biggest bargain sale, we're offering a BMW valued at $62,100 for $515. All the prizes, plus a cash jackpot of $88,000 for $700. Two of the incredible bargains on Sale of the Century. And now the man with more notes than Pavarotti, Tony Barber.
Who? What did he say? I couldn't hear a word. Who? All right, more nuggets. Good evening, everyone. Thank you, Peter, for that fine introduction. I'm very pleased to be here tonight. I wouldn't miss this for the world. This is the evening on which the aptly named Barry Jones is shooting for the works. That is, the works minus the cash. That could be tomorrow night. Anyway, Barry, welcome to it. Welcome back to it. You look fit. That's one good thing. You've come through the week, the nightly torment, without any obvious signs of fatigue. Are you feeling up to it?
I'm glad they're not obvious, Tony.
They're internal, are they?
Yes, I'm glad.
All right, we'll get you some Enos in the break. And here's Delvine Delaney, everyone. Here's Delly. In black, facing black. Lovely. Delly, do you feel that tremor of excitement running through your knees on such evenings as this?
Possible. I'm excited for Barry, if that's what you mean.
Yeah.
Yes.
The big stuff.
Oh, that's
great.
Great, Barry.
Let's find out who he's playing then.
I'll pretend I'm Barry's family and, you know, a rousing chorus.
That'll be Jenny and Mark, of course, watching over there in Perth, Netherlands.
Barry's playing against a crossword lover and a harpsichord player.
Here they come.
The first player is a customs officer who enjoys horse riding. From Beecroft in New South Wales, this is Helen Speechley.
Helen?
And we also have a computer systems analyst who is learning Japanese. From Kew in Victoria, this is Ted King.
It's good to see you, Ted. Helen?
Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa.
Sayonara.
I'll see you later. Arrivederci. Ted, how did you come to be learning Japanese?
My wife suggested it. She thought I needed something to occupy my time.
Put you up to it, did she?
Oh, in a way.
Yes? And have you found it useful in business or other ways?
Not yet, but I hope to.
Perhaps when you... Have you been to Japan?
Yes.
Great. Handy. All right, Ted, good luck tonight. You've come on a pretty important occasion for at least one member of the panel. A lot of people get funny, you know. They think, oh, I wouldn't perhaps be very popular if I beat the champ. But that doesn't matter, Ted. You could be the next one, right?
You betcha.
Got your own horse, Helen?
No, I used to have two, but I don't any longer.
Yeah, use other people's now.
Riding school other people's, yes.
Yes. All right. You confident?
No.
Doesn't help. You've got to be confident. Must be confident for a start. Try the lights and buzz. We get the game underway. Here we go. Ted, Helen, and Barry. Starting money, $20 each. All set? Oh, lovely. You'll see it shortly. And here we go. Good luck all. Which 8-letter word means both a percussion musical instrument and a 3-sided geometric figure? Barry.
Triangle.
Right. From which city does the French national anthem get its name? Ted?
Marseille.
Marseille is correct. Which is the only vowel not contained in the word saturation? Ted?
E.
Yes, E is correct. Which very famous comedian had the given name Charles Spencer? Barry?
Chaplin.
Charlie Chaplin died in 1977. Which long muscles, starting with H, enable a person to bend the knees and straighten the thighs? Hamstrings. What are worn by solicitors and also prepared by them? Ted?
Briefs.
Yes, briefs is right. Oh, Reds, you little teaser. $35 leads the game. It's Ted. It's not the champ, it's Ted.